Hello, and welcome to episode 198 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'm returning to a newer category, clones and hacks. Clones and hacks are modifications of a game, whether small or great. The game I'm reviewing today is Piranha. Piranha was released in 1981 by GL. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Piranha is a maze-themed game in which you control a red piranha chomper with a 4-way joystick. You need to move this chomper around the playfield, eating a series of dots, all while avoiding 4 squid-looking enemies. Piranha is a hack of the very popular game Pac-Man. This version has almost no walls with the exception of the outside border of the playfield. This border not only has the traditional side exits like the original, there will also be an exit at the top and the bottom of the playfield. Your piranha will first begin at the top portion of the bottom third of the playfield. Your piranha will have a blue wave-like wall just below and 2 small semicircles to the side. Just above the halfway point of the playfield will be the regeneration cage, although now it is shaped like a cauldron. Just above the cage will be a small wall, and to the right and left will be 2 large coral hills. Once you press the start button, the game will play the starting tune, then 240 white dots, also referred to as bait, will appear on the screen. This is the same number of dots as the original Pac-Man, although due to the dot layout along with the lack of maze walls, there will appear to be many more. Just before the tune ends, 4 squid-shaped enemies will appear on screen. These squids replace the ghosts from the original Pac-Man. A red squid will begin just above the center of the regeneration cage, and a blue, pink, and orange squid will begin inside the cage. Once the tune ends, gameplay will begin. Your piranha will immediately begin moving to the left. There will be a small gap near your starting point, and it will allow your piranha through, and if you don't move your piranha, you will continue to the left and immediately eat an energizer dot. Also, the red squid will begin moving immediately, and the pink one will immediately leave the cage and begin chasing you down. After about 5 seconds of gameplay, the blue squid will exit the cage, and after about 9 seconds of gameplay, the orange squid will exit the cage and begin chasing you down. There will also be 4 large squid-shaped energizers, also called power bait, in the 4 corners. Eating these dots will allow you to turn the table on the enemies. Once you eat one of the energizers, squids will turn hollow and begin flashing between blue and green. While they are flashing, they are vulnerable and you can eat them. Once you eat one, the outline will change to white and return to the regeneration cage, and when it reaches it, it will return to its original deadly color. Just like the original Pac-Man, after you eat 70 dots, a bonus item will appear just below the regeneration cage and remain for about 9.5 seconds. You can eat this bonus item for extra points. After eating 170 dots, a second bonus item will appear and remain on screen for about 9.5 seconds. The bonus items will be different shape and score than the original game. Once you eat all the dots, the round will end and you will advance to the next wave of dots. This wave, the pink and blue squids will immediately leave the cage, and the orange one will leave after about 5 seconds. Beginning on the third wave, all squids will exit at the beginning of the level. After clearing the second wave, you'll get a short intermission, although it is much different than the original Pac-Man. The game will display the word good 3 times, then gameplay will return. After clearing the 4th wave, the intermission break will now display the word fantastic. After clearing the 6th wave, and every 2 waves thereafter until clearing the 16th wave, the intermission will now display the sentence, far, far out. This game has the split screen just like the other Pac-Man games, although I found some other glitches. Occasionally the squids will get caught in an endless loop, trapping them. In addition, occasionally one of the squids will get trapped inside one of the edge walls. I'm not sure if this happened in the regular game or if it was an emulation glitch. This game actually had 3 different ROM versions, each slightly different. The first different ROM is a direct hack of Pac-Man. The first difference is the playfield layout. The large coral mountains above the regeneration cage have been removed, along with the layout where your piranha begins. In this version, there is no gap that will allow your piranha to move all the way to the left energizer. Also, the layout is blue as opposed to green, although this doesn't affect gameplay. The intermissions are similar to the original Pac-Man, although with different music, although the giant Pac-Man is no longer in the second half of the first intermission. The second different ROM is a combination of the hack ROM as well as the scoring change. This ROM will use the same scoring as the original Pac-Man, although it uses the same layouts and intermissions as the hack version of the ROM. Scoring for the game is as follows. You'll earn 10 points for eating each dot or bait and 50 points for each energizer or power bait, although the attract display shows 20 points for the bait and 100 points for the power bait. You'll earn 300 points for eating the first squid, 700 points for eating the second squid, 1,200 points for eating the third squid, and 2,000 points for eating the fourth squid. For eating the bonus items, you earn 500 points for the first red crab, 1,000 points for the second red crab, 1,500 points for the green fish, 2,000 points for the red anchor, 2,500 points for the light blue whale, 3,000 points for the dark blue whale, 5,000 points for the first and second yellow anchor, and 7,000 points for the third and all further yellow anchors. Scoring for the older and hacked versions of the ROM is exactly the same as Pac-Man. You will earn 10 points for each dot and 50 points for each Energizer dot. For eating the squids, you'll earn 200 points for the first squid, 400 points for the second squid, 800 points for the third squid, and 1,600 points for eating the fourth squid. For eating the bonus items, you'll earn 100 points for eating the first red crab, 300 points for eating the second red crab, 500 points for eating the green fish, 700 points for eating the red anchor, 1,000 points for eating the light blue whale, 2,000 points for eating the dark blue whale, 3,000 points for eating the first and second yellow anchor, and 5,000 points for eating the third and all further yellow anchors. I was not a fan of this game and wouldn't recommend playing it unless you could find it in a pay-one-price arcade or on an emulator. I like this game more than Boot Hill, but not as much as Jump Coaster, so Piranha swims its way into the 161st position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos on the first and third Sunday of the month.